This is Intermat 2015 and I'm with Andy Blandford, Vice President of Case Construction Equipment for the Europe, Middle East and Africa region. In today's changing world, what are the key differentiators for case construction?
I'd say there's three key differentiators for case construction equipment today. Number one is, of course, the product. Of course, it's steel, hydraulics, electrics, but still we're aiming to have a better product than all of our competition here at Intermat today. We've launched at this show 5 new skid steers. We've launched a brand new range of wheeled loaders, D-series excavator update, plus a brand new grader. So that's the first thing. Of course, we're trying to differentiate above and beyond the competition in terms of product. The second thing though, and it's always been there, but it's becoming more and more important, is after-sales service. And we can only offer that if we've got the best dealer network in the business. And there we've been making quite a few changes within our European dealer network. We're fortunate to have some excellent quality partners throughout all of Europe, but we've been moving to enhance and improve that dealer network across Europe. There's only one reason we're doing that: better after-sales service.
And the standard of the dealer is crucial in the business, isn't it?
The standard of the dealer is what the business is about, because they provide the after-sales service to the customer, and the after-sales service to the customer is what generates repeat sales and sustainable, profitable growth. The dealer is super important. The third thing is, number one, machines. Number two, the after-sales through the dealer. The third thing is technology solutions. Because in addition to the machines that customers are buying today, the larger guys, particularly those individuals involved in infrastructure, are also involved in what their machine is doing. By which I mean, of course, fuel consumption, but cost of ownership generally, cost of maintaining the machine, which operator is more productive than the other, where machine is running, how many hours. So all of that information can help them to be more productive. So as well as offering top-class machines and excellent after-sales through our dealer network, we're aiming to increase and improve our technological offering on top of the machine package.
Why have you introduced a grader at this point?
Sure. The grader, the new case construction equipment grader, is critical to our product offering because it fills a gap in our range. And everyone who knows construction equipment knows this is not a big industry volume for Europe in itself, but it's strategically important for us. Why is it strategically important? It's basically because that can very often be the entry-level machine to a key account customer. And key accounts, strategic accounts as we call them here at Case, are becoming more important, and there are more big players but less of them as the industry consolidates. Very often, if we can put a grader into those customers, they will come back liking the after-sales service they get from our dealers, and they will purchase dozers, tracked excavators and wheeled loaders from us. So the grader is strategically critical because it gets us into those big infrastructure customers.
How are the European markets doing at the moment for Case?
I think that we're expecting a year this year that will grow in industry volume by 2 to 3%. Of course, Europe is a melting pot of markets. There are some that are down, some that are up slightly. The industry volume growth, although it's still relatively small at 2 to 3%, is led by Northern Europe. The star is UK, where things are going quite well.
And what about the Southern European markets?
Southern Europe actually is good news at the moment because, as you know, that has been quite flat for a number of years since the last recession. But what is happening now is the machine park, as it ages, is now starting to be replaced. So we're seeing Italy, which has typically been 7,000 units industry volume for the last few years, start to pick up a little bit. It's gradual growth, but to be honest, we prefer gradual growth than crazy growth. Spain is also starting to pick up. That's quite exciting because there we're starting to see significant percentage growth. Again, from a very low base of about 2,500 units, but we're seeing growth. Customers are starting to buy. dealers are starting to get back in the market, and the Case brand for sure has generated some excitement in both Spain and Italy.
And you've been in your job now for about a year. How's it gone?
Correct, and I've been in the job for a year next week actually, and I would say no unpleasant surprises really. I mean, if you look at the financial results that I presented to the press in general at the press conference this morning, last year was significantly better than the previous year in terms of profitability, in terms of volume of sales sold, and this year will be the same. So I'm expecting to get some growth from the slight uptick in the markets for Europe, Middle East, Africa, but also I'm expecting to generate some market share from some of the great products that we're launching here at Intermat today.
Can you explain now the situation between Case and New Holland?
Case New Holland Industrial have got two valued construction equipment brands, and we've decided that strategically for Europe, Middle East, Africa, our prime focus for the construction equipment customer is Case construction equipment. So everything from 1 to 75 ton for infrastructure, waste, quarrying, recycling, house building is Case construction equipment. That's why if you come to Intermat, you will see a large Case construction equipment stand with all of our focus on that brand. That said, we have a second brand, which is New Holland, and there we're selling compact products only through our agricultural equipment network, the same guys who sell tractors and combine harvesters today.
And thank you for your time today.